welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about Sacramento Kings point guard De'Aaron Fox and why he should be an NBA All-Star this season. But enough of me talking, let's get straight to the content. Now, you guys all know De'Aaron Fox is that speedy point guard who's sometimes even faster than guys like Russell Westbrook, and that really just shows who De'Aaron Fox is. And he is on a struggling Sacramento Kings team, but they're having a okay season for their standards. Fox and the Kings are the 13 seed. This year, Fox is putting up great numbers. And I don't want to hear he shouldn't be an all-star because he's stuck on a bad team. He should be an all-star because he is such a great player. Honestly, he could be a great player on any NBA team. He could definitely be a second option on a championship team, if not first option. This season, Fox is putting up 20 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds, which are all-star caliber level point guard stats. And that really just shows how bad the Kings roster is right now collectively. And I mean, they got some good young pieces to pair with De'Aaron, the team's young star, but they have not built the team well. And Fox is the only reason the Sacramento Kings are still a team in the NBA. I mean, if the Kings did not have De'Aaron Fox, they might not even exist. I mean, this man brings something to Sacramento that is going to be special down the line. Even in the tough times, he is very loyal to Sacramento, because in a time where the team is really struggling and Buddy Hield wants out, he has created something special, and I think will stay with Sacramento for his entire career. And you don't really see guys do that a lot anymore. If Fox could be a first-time All-Star for the first time in his career this season, that would be amazing, because Fox is just a really popular player. He's one of my favorite players in the NBA. Honestly, he's always been one of my favorite players in the NBA, and it's because of his skill set. I mean, who doesn't like his driving ability, his passing? Who doesn't like him hitting mid-range shots? I mean, he just has the whole entire package of a point guard, and he's kind of like a cross between Kyrie Irving and Russell Westbrook, because he bolts to the basket so fast, and then he has that great crossover, that great point guard crossover that is worthy of like Kyrie Irving or Kemba Walker. When the Sacramento Kings get a little bit better, I can seriously see De'Aaron Fox being an NBA All-Star starter, because that is just how popular of a player Fox will be. In his prime, which is only 2 or 3 years away, even though most of us consider him a young player, in his prime, he'll probably average something like 24 points, 11 assists, and 5 rebounds a game. And that is a very realistic stat line prediction, because it seems so much like the Kings will not be good, but they're not going to be bad in the next few years. So I could seriously see De'Aaron Fox putting up those amazing numbers. Everyone always talks about how the Sacramento Kings are not going to be good for so long, but De'Aaron is really creating a special culture in Sacramento, and there is a huge reason for that, because he is the team leader, and they always talk about how Sacramento is going to be the worst team ever in the league history, and then they end up being a okay team. I mean, he's not ever going to be on a championship team when he's in Sacramento, but I mean, I could see the Sacramento Kings being a 7 seed at best, and the reason is because there are other young pieces of Halliburton, and then you got Marvin Bagley. But that's a bit off topic. So, I mean, De'Aaron Fox looks like a great young star in the making, as I feel like he just plays with so much anger and aggression, kind of like Russell Westbrook. His game is so finesse, yet it's not. He plays with so much passion for the love of the game. And I know people will get mad at me in the comments for this, but I think De'Aaron Fox could be an NBA MVP in a few seasons, and here is why. The fans have a ton of the MVP vote, and De'Aaron seems like one of the most popular players the league has ever seen. And the reason Fox is not getting the respect he deserves is kind of simple. He is in a very small market, which is Sacramento. I mean, he will never get the respect he deserves if he is playing in a team in California other than Los Angeles. Fox is seriously in the running for most underrated player in the NBA. And I could honestly see him winning MIP this season. And I know that would be a really unexpected Most Improved Player of the Year award, but I mean, it's not that far-fetched. I mean, De'Aaron is getting a lot more recognition this season. I mean, De'Aaron is averaging 1.5 steals a game and almost 1 steal a game as a guard. And that really just shows how underrated his defense is too. Anyway, I think De'Aaron can become one of the best players in the league one day. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.